Filipinos, though, Vietnamese, they're good-looking people. Like, I find them attractive generally.
They'll trick you, though, the lady boys. I mean, they might have chin, they might have Vietnamese. Chin, and then you go up, and then they have these fat dicks.
I told you, I was in Thailand with we're the cast of The Hangover, and the lady boys went and watched them dance, and one of them was stroking, I think it was Brody Stevens, and I was like, dude, if you went with this lady boy, you are not gay. You're not gay. Because they're so fat. That's what they look like. So you explain to me.
That second one in, I'd be fucked. Literally.
This one? Or
I like the first one.
The second one. Yeah, that one.
Oh,
this one.
They're all adorable.
One. You like the one that looks most
you
like
can't
a man?
be around them and not think of them as women.
Brian's like, I like the dude in the back. Tell him to line up.
Look at the one with the hips. That's a gal for me.
Those are wide hips.
Yeah, that's a girl.
I'm drawn to that. It looks like Tom Brady's lower body, but whatever. I'm
drawn to that. I'm drawn to it.
They'll trick you, man.
Yeah, they'll trick you.
Especially science today.
What would happen is we get
the guy on the right, the guy on the left. No, sir,
no.
You got to do better.
No.
You know what you look like? No. You look like a dude who put on a red wig.
I immediately know those are guys right away.
The one in the middle, I'd be like, God, kind of funky.
The one on the right would get away with it because she's got cleavage.
If it was late at night, we'd get away with it. Guy on the left are like, hey, bro, not here, huh?
What happens in these situations is we're hanging out, we're drunk.
Good time.
I got to go to the bathroom. Let me go in there. I'm like, Brendan. And you're like, I'm just hanging out. I don't know what happened. She's a girl, right? I know it's mum's the word.
Yeah, but there with science, like there was one I watched on TLC. Man, she's still killing it. They'll get you, man.
They'll get you.
You know, some people say booty holes are booty holes.
Well, I can tell this story. Our boy Stevie, I met him out, and
is this recent?
This is about a year ago, maybe. I met him out. Maybe a little more, actually. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years. And he was with this just blowout tits and ass. I mean, crazy. Mouth, I was like, what
was I there
fuck?
In Boston with you guys?
No, this was in Los Angeles. Met him. They were at Crossroads, the vegan restaurant. So I was going.
My boy Travis owns that restaurant.
Okay, and so I was going. Met him. Good guy. I was on my way to the Improv. Met them there, and I went. It was a kind of a first date for him. Didn't know, and I looked at her and I was like, "Wow, she's very curvy." And she got up, hugged me, gave me a kiss, and went, "Wow, you're sexy." And I went, hey, "This is an interesting situation."
Super forward.
I was like, "This is an interesting situation."
Dude.
But wearing no bra with just these crazy and the nipples, and I was like, and people were looking at her as she would walk by.
How tall?
Very good question, but a good 5'8". Yeah.
Not too alarming?
No,
Keep
not
going.
too alarming.
My man-made radar just went a little bit.
A little bit.
How aggressive she is.
And that's a great, what's funny is that I went, that's a hot
dude
chick. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
But there was a in me. And there was in kind of everybody as she walked, because there was something off.
Everyone's attracted to her. A little bit. Like there's something going on.
A little bit. But I just couldn't figure out what was going on. Either could Stevie. I go, what do you mean? I said, what do you think? And he goes, I don't know. I can't figure it out. You know, so we hang, we're walking, and then she says something like, well, there's a lot of me. I'm a lot like a guy in a lot of ways. Because we were talking about sexuality and stuff. And I was like, So we're walking, and I'm looking at her ass, looking at her body, I'm looking at her gait, I'm looking at the way she walks.
Oh, that's tough to do.
And what happens is there's an overcompensation. So she's walking super sexy.
She's making an effort to walk super sexy because her balls are pinching in the middle of her jeans.
Well, maybe, but she was wearing, there's no way that balls and cock could fit in what she was wearing.
You'd be surprised.
You would be surprised.
Were they jeans? Because Levi's gets it done.
They were Levi's. They were jeans. They were white jeans.
Dude.
So anyway, she's sitting on Stevie's lap in the thing, and she's caressing him and stuff like that. And Stevie comes back out, and he goes, I don't know what it is. I'm just not attracted to her. And I go, I know what it is. And he goes, what? I go, she used to be a fella, buddy. And he goes, do you think? And I go, watch this. I go right to the people next to us. I go, the girl that he was with. They go, yeah. I go, something's up, right? And they go, we can't figure it out, but there's something up. I go, like, what do you think? And he goes, well, I don't want to say, you say it. And this girl goes, I think she might have been a guy.
Really?
And I went, and I agree. Long story short, he drives her home.
Stevie sucks him off.
Stevie does not suck her, but Stevie goes, well, you know, I said, I go, you gonna hit it? He goes, nope. So we get there, and he said, and she says something else about being a guy. She kind of like alludes to another thing.
Like what?
She says, I'm usually one of the boys, so it's all good. We can hang out.
You know why a lot of times people, transgender people say this, because they're trying to give you hints, because if you do go to the bedroom, they don't want to get beat up.
Yeah, and also that's right. There are a lot of reasons, but my mother said something.
Like
my mother said something.
Maybe a little bit if they in a scuffle.
Well, my mother said something interesting about it. My mother said, you might have, when you're with someone like that, and I want you to look this up to see if this is true. He may have, the skin temperature might be different. It might be more,
males?
Maybe, and smell might be different. So there's a different kind of smell, a different kind of temperature.
It's called BO.
It's just called guy.
Nutsack.
It's called testosterone.
It's called
versus
BO
estrogen.
and nuts.
Let's see this. Skin temperature in males versus females. Let's see that. This is my mother's theory.
But the other thing that throws you off is she referred to him as bro, so that's not going to help.
No, she didn't say that.
No, she didn't?
No.
Oh, hold on.
Body temperature, how it differs for men and women.
Here it is.
Monday's medical myth.
There you go.
Men are hotter than women.
Women have naturally cooler bodies than men.
Well, their circulation of the blood is why.
Higher core temperature, more body fat, and fluctuating hormones.
It's a stretch.
So he might have been burning hotter.
It's a stretch.
But we pick up, because we pick up on really subtle cues as human beings, like really subtle shit.
Well,
pheromones.
Adam's apple.
No, you don't.
Hands.
You didn't see that on her. But hands.
You can't hide.
You
feet.
can't hide longer.
She's wearing
fingers.
a size 14 UGG.
There is but she was a
away.
petiter. She was not a big guy or girl. But
I'd love to see a picture.
We pick up on really little.
Here's my
things.
thing, Stevie. I mean,
a couple things. He does a joke about it.
Here. Well, don't give away his joke. But here's my thing. Stevie might be into it. Just to hear me out, Stevie. Don't barbecue me up for this, but you've been in prison, bro. You're in there quite some time. Just the homies.
Stevie's just tell you this right now.
Yeah.
Watch your tone.
Okay. What's going to happen? What are you going to do? Use some of that boxing you've been doing?
Don't you fucking disrespect. Hey.